Hi, my name is Samuel Svikeyo, right here on the Creative Village. Today we're talking about Modernity and Marriage Part 2, actually really zeroing in on the treasure hunt. Now, this is a big one. People in this modern world respect money more than marriage. It's a fact. But we must remember that marriage comes before the money. Because if you front money, you will end up actually sacrificing your wife. Instead, you sacrificing money to have your wife. So what it means is that, especially for us men, we are the true treasure hunters. I know there are some women also in this modern world, women also have become serious treasure hunters. Now, what is this thing called treasure hunting? It's where a man and a woman really get out of their way to try and go and find money. So if money is in China, a guy will have to go, whether the wife agrees or not. Actually, many times it's a huge a quarrel between men and women in these realities, in this modern world. So the argument normally by young people is that, look, let me go find us money, then we can live happily ever after. And so a lot of these arguments come as a result of being in a situation where maybe if you have 4 children, for instance, it's very expensive to travel with your 4 children, husband and wife, to go and support just one person who is doing a project there. So it becomes more feasible that the man leaves or the woman alone leaves to go and do treasure hunting. Actually, I know of someone within the family, that has actually allowed the wife to go and work in a trouble-torn area because she has an opportunity to come back home with a fortune. And this is a huge attraction. And this brother of mine comes to me and tells me, says, my wife is going and she's going for 3 years. And in that agreement, she cannot come back home until she's done. And he says, look, I've agreed because this will make us wealthy. We will be rich in 3 years. Then we can do everything that we want. We can go and live anywhere in the world. Well, wait a minute. While it's okay to be rich, and I don't despise that, but remember that 3 years is a very long time for you to live apart because you are treasure hunting. Yes, you will come back with the treasure and you will find the home deserted. Because what happens when a man or a woman lives home for such a long time, it's very easy to lose a touch of one another and even forget about each other. And you see, the other thing that people don't see is that sometimes the person goes for such a long time. This woman will find another man, she gets married, she may not even want to come back to Zambia. She might find a very rich guy, and you are here waiting for her to bring the riches to you at home. The Bible says you can win the whole world and lose your soul, and that will not profit you a thing. So it's very important for you to know that while you may do treasure hunting, be safety first. Be sure that your children are at a safe place. Be sure that even if you're doing treasure hunting, let it be for shorter spaces of time. For instance, just maybe 9 months. Get back home, look after your children, because you are better off actually having your children being healthy and good than having lots of money and having delinquent children who will be a menace to society. So it's very important that we come back to our senses and know that even if we are living in modern times where treasure hunting is a thing, it's not the only thing. We still should be responsible of satisfying our partners, holistically, and raising good children, because all of these things are things that we are called to do, being responsible for the space where we are as husband and wife. My name is Samuel Svikeyo, signing off on the Creative Village. Shalom.